At home, the Marlies have been perfect and intend to keep it that way. The Ricoh Coliseum, site of Game 3 in the Western Conference Final. Brennan after it, Marshall 2. Little chop there as Glennie reclaims it. Tries to move back up high. He does. Finds Yoki Paku, looks for the shot, sends it in, blocked by Kevin Marshall. And back comes Peter Holland working with Spencer Abbott. Back to Holland. Holland gets in, takes a shot. And that one had Nilstorp wondering where it went.
Same with the Rochester Americans back in '96. They won the Cup 10-0.
Brennan unleashes one, scores! TJ Brennan opens up the scoring for the Toronto Marlies. And just like every other game in the playoffs, the Marlies get on the board first.
Well, TJ Brennan's taken a lot of punishment over the first couple of hockey games. And Steve Spott talked about puck possession time, and it starts by winning faceoffs. And that's exactly what transpires here down in the offensive zone.
Abbott trying to find a little help up ice. Ashton tips it in. Holland comes in, picks it up from behind the net, trying to find Abbott. He is upended. And now Alexiak moves it back the other way. 2-on-1 develops, waiting for it. That shot stopped by Drew McIntyre. McKenzie, a little shot at the end of the play as both teams in a rather short period of time have become pretty emotional with each other. McKay trying to send it into the corner, looking for Carter Ashton. Comes right back the other way as the Stars heading to the net with Stronsky. Nemeth, the shot, scores! And the game tied up as it was tipped out front and got by Drew McIntyre.
Number 21, Fox, is going to get this one. And a very innocent looking play coming up the ice. And this is the fourth line for the Texas Stars.
Percy Gramberg, long pass ahead for Ross. Biggs trying to chase this one down off of Nemeth. Separating the puck. Brad Ross, he trying to get Biggs. Biggs puts it back out front. Ryan, a blast! And that is stopped. And Nilstorp looks hurt.
Looks like he's got hurt. Exactly that, as he maybe took it in a spot where he's got no padding.
Picking it up. Ryan sends it back into the corner. Brad Ross is having a whale of a game. And then he is hit into the corner head first. No call. Ross, or is it? Are they going to end up calling this one? Didn't look like they were.
No, I didn't see either official. Faceoff is going to be outside. They're going to take the faceoff outside. Yep.
Comes back up high. Ross back out on the ice. Here's Yoki Paku, snapped out of the air by Drew McIntyre. That one goes back inside the Texas zone, and it's played out by Meach. Ahead to Mueller. He's got Henderson behind him, feeds it back to him, but Henderson had to juggle it a little bit. Turns around, back out of the corner, sending it into the slot. Turn around, that's stopped! Dribbles across the line, and the Stars go up 2-1 with Henderson knocking it past Drew McIntyre.
Well, the Toronto boy, Kevin Henderson, goes to the net with a little give and go play, and him and Mueller work it to perfection.
Ashton moves it along. Holland looks in again. Back load. Ashton, side of the net. He crashes in. Holland picks it up in the backhand out front. Brennan scores! TJ Brennan ties it up. The Marlies with some big pressure. Put one past Christopher Nilstorp. And with 9:45 remaining in the third, tied up at 2 apiece. Biggs got it out, and Alexiak put it back in, so they had to vacate, and that gives the Marlies a chance to make a change as well. Shot ahead to Jerry D'Amigo. Steps through center. He had Kozin, is cut off by Alexiak, back the other way. Alexiak moves it back to Ranford. The shot scores as it dribbles past Drew McIntyre. And into the net. A scramble for it, but they couldn't keep this one out. Back up to the line. Fortunas keeps it in. They back up just in case. And now Kevin Marshall gets one in the face, and we got a penalty coming up here to the Texas Stars. Marshall is still on the ice. In fact, he's struggling here. Aggressive penalty killing from the Stars over this series. Looking for McKay on the one-time in tight. He didn't get it where he wanted it to. Percy trying to keep it in. He does. Brandon Cozen hanging on. Sends it up high. Brennan down low again. Here's McKaig hanging on. Moves it along to Percy. Back to Brennan one time. That one is cleared away. Abbott off his stick. Looks back down low. Trying to find a little bit of extra effort out of Trevor Smith and Peter Holland. It comes back to Abbott. Doesn't get by him. No. And now, back out into center it comes with 10 seconds left to play. TJ Brennan steps in, hard shot, doesn't get through, back to Cozen, flips one toward the net, and that one, Holland turns around, and it comes off the goaltender, and that is the end of the game, as the Stars go up in the series 2-1, picking up a win in Game 3 here at the Ricoh Coliseum, 3-2, the final score.